To welcome Father Ed Sheedy, my wife Patty, my family, friends, Boy Scout Troop 621, members of the media, members of the Common Council, our department heads, and city employees. Most of all, welcome to you in the audience who are here at Council Chambers, for those of you who are watching on TV. We also have a few honored guests here amongst us. We have Senator Kathy Young, representing representative. We have representatives from Congressman Tom Reed's office here. We have Mayor Bill Aiello here. We have several of the Cattaraugus County legislators here. Thank you very much. First of all, I want to tell you how honored I am to be here tonight as Mayor of the City of Olean. I'm looking forward to serving, and I emphasize the word serving, as your mayor over the course of the next 4 years. I spent 32 years as an Olean police officer. I'm sure I have a lot to learn, and in this new position, I'm sure I have a lot to learn in this new position, but in my years as the Olean police officer and the Cattaraugus County legislator, I've also learned a lot about serving the public. I have no agenda, political or otherwise, except to make our city function at the best for everyone. I'm open to suggestions. I'd like to hear from the people. If we're doing something right, I'd like to know about it. If we're doing something you think is wrong, I'd like to know about it. If you have suggestions for me, I beg you to pass them along. Olean has come a long way over the past several years, but we still have to keep pushing forward. We have a lot of issues to address in 2014. The 2014 budget. The goal will be to keep our proposed tax rate flat or to repeat the past year's decrease. Jobs, stopping the job loss and attracting new businesses and industry to our community. We have an $18 million project at the sewage treatment plant to bring us in compliance with New York State DEC. Union contracts for the CSEA and the fire department. Infrastructure needs throughout the city. Leaks at the water filtration plant. Walkable Olean North Union Street project. We have economic development issues. Housing issues. Continuing with Bradner Stadium renovation. Manufacturers Hanover building. I'm not sure how many mayors it goes back, but I've got to be about the 4th or 5th mayor to be dealing with the manufacturer Hanover building. Cattaraugus County, Olean Airport, T-Hangar construction. I'd like to give a few highlights from each of the city departments. Our auditor, Fred Sheridan, has shared with me, we've realized a property tax decrease of 2.03%, the lowest in 35 years. Annual audit for the year ending 5/31/12 included no significant compliance findings. All three major funds, water, sewer, and general fund, have fund balances that satisfy the New York State Comptroller's Office suggestions. For the first 7 months of the 2013-14 fiscal year, expenditures and revenues are within the adopted budget. It appears pension costs will decrease slightly in 2014. In general, the city is in good shape financially. The Department of Public Works under Tom Lindis. Day-to-day activities include plowing and salting all of the city streets. And they're doing their job tonight. City-owned sidewalks are also, they take care of city-owned sidewalks and city maintenance and operation of the water and wastewater systems, our city fleets, our city facilities, and the city airport. The police department under Chief Terry Snell has been working with Superintendent Colin Taggart and members of the Olean City School District to improve school safety and security. Establish a daily neighborhood walk in all of our schools, and working with other county agencies to increase efficiencies and become more effective in our disaster preparedness plan. I've received over $31,000 in forfeited monies to continue our fight on the drug infestation in our city. The dispatch center has received a facelift and upgraded equipment. New camera security access systems has been installed throughout the city building and the police department. Under the fire department, Chief Bell, new ambulance was received in December, replacing an 11-year-old ambulance. They replaced an outdated 1979 emergency generator at Central Fire Station. Our 24-year-old ladder truck has been refurbished at a reasonable cost. Communication equipment is being updated through grants. New airbags, defibrillators, and advanced life support training equipment and new firefighter bailout systems has been implemented inside firefighters' gears. These are systems built into the personal turnout gear which allow a firefighter to bail out of upper floors of buildings safely when needed. Code enforcement has increased a total, has issued a total of 192 building permits, which generated $19,949.50 in 2013. Code enforcement has handled 1,066 complaints, including junk debris, garbage complaints, infestation problems, snow and grass complaints. The plumbing inspector has been active in bringing apartment housing issues to compliance and updating plumbers' testing requirements for apprentice and journeymen. Under community development, Mary George, brownfield opportunity areas program with funding and support from New York State Department of State. We are working with local businesses, residents, and community leaders to develop and implement revitalization strategies for vacant and underutilized properties in the brownfield opportunity areas. Local waterfront revitalization plan, We have initiated discussions with several leaders and residents of area communities that have waterfront access, or border communities that border waterfront, to develop a local waterfront revitalization plan. The community involved share similar challenges related to water use. Examples would be passive and active types of recreation, commercial and recreation uses, and difficulty to the waterfront, like dike restrictions. With a plan in place, each community will be eligible to apply for funding opportunities for various projects under the Department of State's Local Waterfront Revitalization Program. Grant, the Tiger Grant. This is the walkable Olean, the Complete Streets Transformation Project. She's been working very diligently on that, and that's moving forward. Assessor, under Nancy Champlin, we have maintained 100% equalization rate since revitalization was done in 2009. We have seen an uptick in sales this year after 2 to 3 years of low sale activities. Our office has been extremely busy with calls from confused property owners over this decision to require registration for Basic Star recipients. City Clerk, Alex Utah. We continue to see increased usage of our citizens with the convenience of paying water and sewer bills online or by bank draft from their checking or savings account. There was an increase in online usage in September, from September to November 2013. That quarter was an increase of 45% over the same period in 2012. There was a 10% increase in those who were using the bank draft methods of payment from around 300 in 2012 to 331 in 2013. We are trying to make things more convenient for our citizens. Under Recreation, Johnny Anastasia. The Youth and Recreation Department continues to be a very viable and productive component of the city, providing cost-effective and quality recreation opportunities, enhancing youth development and quality of life in our community in a positive manner. Over the past year, we enjoyed great success at the William O. Smith Recreation Center. Programming is currently very solid at the Recreation Center, and physically, the facility is in good shape. Our youth summer recreation program continues to attract many children. The goal is for children to get the opportunity to exercise, have fun, and enjoy themselves in a friendly, warm environment. The St. John's facility is entering our 19th season. Hundreds and hundreds of children have participated, benefited, and enjoyed this program since its inception in 1995. Youth Court is a wonderful component to the department. This is an excellent mentoring program for teenagers. Our senior citizen programs continue to reach many older adults through offering a variety of activities. As with the youth programs, it is essential to offer our elderly population opportunities to spend their leisure time in a welcome environment. I also want to take this opportunity to thank Mayor Dave Crucci and Mayor Linda Witt. Both of them were instrumental in getting the city back on financial feet, and they leave the city in good, sound financial shape. Well situated to move onward and upward. There's still a lot to do. I sincerely appreciate what my predecessors have done. Thanks to both of them. Also, many thanks to Senator Kathy Young and Assemblyman Joe Giglio, standing guard over Olean's interest in Albany, and to our Congressman Tom Reed, who has pledged his strong support in Washington. I also wish to maintain and strengthen the rapport as the city has established with Empire State Development Corp. Head Sam Hoyt and U.S. Senators Gillibrand and Schumer, and to thank them for their past efforts in our city's behalf. Before I close, I'd like to offer a special heartfelt thanks to all of the people who, like me, call Olean home. All the people who kept the faith with the city, stayed the course, rolled with the punches, fought the good fight, and the people who are here day in and day out. Winter, summer, spring, and fall. The people who, with billions of the world's square miles to choose from, choose these 6.2 square miles in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains to call home. I understand that this is much too small a place to be divisive. We're all in this together. This is much too small a place to be dismissive of anyone. There's something my grandfather always would say to our family, and I'll pass this on to the Olean family. He used to say, just remember, all of us is all we've got. Thank you, and may God bless you.